How you going, mate? Isaac Compton here, one half of the Mad Yarnz podcast. Sorry it took so long for it to launch, but yeah, this is it. The first couple of episodes, we're still finding our feet, trying to find a layout, so please be kind. We're learning just like everyone else. But thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and also send in your yarns to us. You can send it via email, isaacpcompton@hotmail.com, or even just send a DM to us. We'll try and read the yarns out. But please enjoy, and thanks for listening.
Mad Yarnz.
Mad Yarnz. It's Mad Yarnz.
Bring it home now.
Mad Yarnz. Thank you for chiming in to the. This is the first Mad Yarnz podcast. I'm here, Isaac Compton. I'm Dane Simpson. Brah,
Cuz.
what are we doing here? Why have they joined us?
I have no fucking idea.
Neither do I.
I don't know why anyone's here. I don't even know why I'm here.
Why do people listen to you?
I don't need this.
You do need this. You got to stay
I'm doing
relevant.
this as a personal favour for Dane Simpson.
And, Owen.
Nah, my bread. I've been offered to do countless amounts of podcasts.
Yeah.
And the moment you said, let's do this, I was like, I'm all in, baby.
Yeah. Well, and I got you at the right time too, cuz, because there was a couple of podcasts that have been released lately that have been shit.
Oh, yeah. The ones that won't be, we won't name them directly, but we all know.
We all know.
Let's call them Christopher Criffin.
No, jeez, kicking for shots fired already.
But the reason, as you were saying, the reason why people should be listening to this podcast is because we are not two young 20-year-old white boys.
Idiots. We're two fuck ups.
Yeah.
And we're also
Two black cunts.
But here's the thing, we don't know everything, but I do know how to spin a good yarn.
Yeah.
And I was looking at getting a couple of, so we'll introduce yourselves. So my mob from Walgett, Gamilaroi fellas,
And we're your next door neighbour cousins.
next door.
Yeah, I'm a Wiradjuri mob from Dubbo.
Yeah, you got a lot of mob in you, eh?
I've had a
You
lot
had a lot of mob in you.
Make me sound like I ran through.
You are son, big old.
Shut up. It's episode 1, mate. Let's not give all my secrets away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dubbo mob, Wiradjuri out there, and Mununjali up north there, Dad's mob.
That's
So we're coastal and we love seafood and cows.
traditional cow.
Yeah, traditional cow.
I love that 65,000-year-old beef.
Yeah.
I want.
Slow cooked in a bushfire.
So that's the mob in you. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in WA.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so
I didn't know this.
born in Griffith.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad were missionaries growing up.
In the Griff.
In the Griff.
Bury you with the oranges.
Yeah.
That's what,
Back when apparently the mafia was running.
Trimboli was.
Yeah. I have no idea. I didn't look too much into it. Mum and Dad said.
We all pretend that we didn't know.
I don't know anything. So if anyone, if they happen to be listening, I know nothing.
Hey.
I know nothing.
Stop. Oi.
Yeah, in Griffith, and then Mum and Dad packed up, moved over to WA. We lived mostly the south of Western Australia.
Yep.
Was there till I was 15. Then we moved back and we moved to Dubbo, where Mum.
Yep.
Dubbo/Wellington, where Mum's from, and then was on and off there.
How come he's moved over from WA?
I just think they got homesick. They'd spent 15 years.
Yeah.
In WA, which is away from mob is a long time.
It's a long time, bruh. And also, I've been to WA. If you aren't connected into the fellas there, it's hard to get a foot in, I do, don't get me wrong, I love them, and they're great over there. They're always like...
Shout out to the Noongar mob.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's hard to sort of have, if you're not born...
Yeah, if you're not from there.
Yeah. You sort of still he's not one of us.
Yeah.
You black fella, but
You mob, but
you're not. But you one of them.
yeah, you're one of those East Coast blacks.
Yeah, which I find that's fine. I get that. That's because I think that about Sydney.
Yeah.
So it's I get it. I totally understand.
Oh, I'm about to say something, but I'm not gonna.
No.
I'm not gonna. I don't want them to turn on me just
They'll
yet.
turn on you, bro. We'll eventually get them to turn on you.
Yeah. I can't help myself. I shouldn't have a microphone in front of me.
Nah, not recorded.
No, this is why I never do interviews,
Yeah.
because I'm prone to say anything.
Son, and I genuinely, whenever I'm doing like a radio interview or whatever, or if I'm on the telly, I'll always have to remind myself it's like taking off a hat.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, I can't.
Or putting one on.
Yeah.
Putting the sensor hat on and just reeling it in a little bit.
It's a sensor hat, bruh.
Yeah.
All right. Not only don't drop a C-bomb, but don't say the F word. Don't even say the S.
And then go, oh, fuck, cunt. Shit. Sorry.
You got that beeper button, eh? We'll push the cunt.
Yeah. Fuck ya. Silly fucking cunts.
Bruh.
Stop. Do we have a beeper button here?
I don't think.
No.
Nah, it's ours. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
It would turn on anyone, son. So yeah, you're 15. You moved over.
Yeah,
to
15. Then moved over to WA.
West Side.
Moved straight to West Side.
Yes.
West Side and WA. But here's the thing, right? Now, we lived in Perth. Now, Perth isn't the biggest city, but it's a city nonetheless, right?
absolutely.
And then we found out we were moving to Dubbo.
Yeah.
And my uncles over there were like explaining to me, you know, you're moving to a country town. Couldn't remember growing up in a country town. I always lived in like big towns, and they're saying, oh, you're moving to Dubbo.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm thinking, I'm going to have to get up at 6 a.m. to catch the bus from out the road.
Oh, to go
I'm going to have to walk down the long ass driveway and up the highway, across the paddock, and over the hill through the river just to catch the bus. I was thinking, but then, you know, coming from Western Australia, you get to Narromine, you get over the Narromine Hill.
Yeah.
And I looked out because we got in at night time.
No, jeez. Right.
And went and saw all of Dubbo and was like, oh, this place is fucking huge.
Yeah.
How good. And then we started to go down the hill and we hooked the first left into what they call Vegemite Valley.
Yeah.
I learned that later on.
That's funny, hey,
And-
bruh. We call ourselves the stupidest of nicknames.
Yeah, for everyone that doesn't know, we call West Side and Dubbo Vegemite Valley because it's just full of black
It's
kids.
the black parts. Black parts.
If Dubbo was a sandwich, West Side is the Vegemite. That's the spread.
That's it.
But yeah, hooked it straight in. Now, because it was nighttime and half the street lights don't work, you didn't get a good look of the area of where we were going through. We drove to our house and I was like, oh, yeah. And the house looked fine.
Yeah.
It was a housing commission house, but it was fine.
What are we talking? We're talking
We're talking like 2000, 2001, 2003, something in between there.
Yeah.
And then got up in the morning
Yeah.
and looked around and I was like, oh,
This is where.
this is...
Because I love Dubbo.
But where we moved from was a really new area.
Oh no. Okay.
So we moved from a really nice house.
Yeah.
Went to like all these really nice schools and lived in these nice areas. And then to go from that, like your parents plucking you out of your life and then putting you in. I love West Side Dubbo. I love Vegemite Valley now. But then, oh, my little art.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
It's when do we go home?
So how long is this holiday for? We've been here for 6 months now.
You are home.
Yeah.
I love Dubbo and and particularly like leaving when we were going back to Walgett. So we grew up in Wagga Wagga and then during the school holidays, travel out to Walgett. But Dubbo, it was the last place to get KFC.
Yeah.
Before you get up.
Yeah, it is too. Yeah.
So we would buy like a big bucket and then keep going to Walgett, and then once you
be gone by Narrabeen.
yeah, son. So many
20 minutes up the road, that's gone.
so many bits of chicken, just smashed it in the car. But then whatever's left, you got Uncle Trevor in
The real
gate.
dry bits in it. Yeah. Oh, we saved you some.
Didn't even warm it up. Just cold. Couple of hours too, because that's like 4 hours from Dubbo to Walgett. But it's 4 hours from Walgett, so it's bang in between. So it was whenever we were cruising along. If we were with Mum, we would have bought a barbecue chook the night before.
Yeah.
Classic 80s, brah. Loaf of bread, cheap dollar bread.
Yeah.
And then make sandwiches.
Yeah.
Wrap them up in Glad wrap.
The home brand butter too.
Yeah, son. It wasn't even butter. It was spread.
It was
I know that
it was one molecule away from being plastic.
It's absolute. I know that it doesn't say this, but I promise you in my brain it says yellow spread.
Yeah.
Because that's all it was. It wasn't even margarine, cuz it was just something. And
It's just called reading.
it was stuff between the bread and whatever else you're putting on it that's good.
Mouth lube.
Yeah.
This is so you don't choke on the dry KFC.
Yeah, bruh. It's so funny, like the cheap stuff that my mum used to get, and I didn't know because the thing
You didn't know it was the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
You just thought it was the stuff.
Yeah, brother. I genuinely we were so poor when I was growing up, but Mum would never let us know that and would be too proud. There was no way that she would ever let us know that we were in a housing commission house. Or,
Yeah. When we moved to when we moved to Dubbo, I found out we were poor then.
yeah, that's bruh. What are the markers that you found out, especially when you're a teenager, that you go, oh, we're poor?
When we used to get our shoes from Clint's, what used to be Crazy Clark's or Crazy Clint's warehouse now.
Clint's Crazy Warehouse.
Yeah, but you remember that?
Oh, Crazy Clark's. Yeah,
Crazy
yeah,
Clark's. You used to get the no brand sneakers.
That's
All of our shoes, bar cost $5 each, and they were straight from Chinese warehouse.
yeah, straight there.
I'm sure they had a shop in the back, and there was like 7 to 8-year-old kids making them.
Did you draw on them?
No.
We used to draw Nike ticks.
Oh, why didn't I think of
Swooshes.
that? No, we were too poor to afford the texters.
My mum used to make our clothes. So I remember her making our tracksuit pants when we were in primary school, and she was sewing them. And then me and Kurt went home and told her, no, all the cool kids, we don't want this. We want all the cool kids have got like Adidas. And so then
Adidas.
yeah. And then Mum went and got some like hyper-coloured stripes and just sewed them
And sewed them in.
into the side. But I remember that
Did she sew them in proportion though?
Nah, cuz no, of course she didn't. She put
And
one was on one side.
but were all the stripes the same like width too?
Well,
or was it like a thick one, little skinny one, then an in between at the end?
It was one. So what it was one like bit of material, but it had 2 hyper-coloured stripes, and then there was a black line in between them.
Yeah.
And she's just sewing that, but she sewed one on one side and to the left of the seam.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, it was to the right of the seam, just so that they seemed sort of proportionate once they were on. But it always looked like my pants were just a little bit
Off centre.
off center, Brad. Like I sat weird. Like I almost put a hip out trying to look normal. Also, 2 stripes.
Yeah.
We're one off, Mum.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
That's not Adidas, that's I did. Well, you didn't. I did it properly.
You did.
You didn't. You didn't. I finished.
But still, like, what an incredible mum, you know. Like,
Yeah,
I certainly didn't appreciate it at the time.
No,
and
goodness.
looking back on it, to make me clothes, have clothes, and just built them with her hands. to make sure that we're clothed and fed and did all this incredible stuff. And all I did as a teenager, as like a preteen, was just, Mum, you didn't put enough stripes on my pants, like an idiot. And as if that was even like no kid ever in my school went, you don't have the right kind of pants on. I did that.
You know, I wish I went to your school. Because the kids at mine fucking noticed. Bruh. I got teased on no brand shoes.
Yeah,
From the age of like 13
here's the funniest thing about blackfellas.
until I got my own job.
But they'll tease you about having no brand shoes in their shoes that's been handed down from two cousins.
Yeah.
But they still got Nikes on. So they feel like they could.
I'd rather be the cousin.
That's
I'd rather have the two generational hand me downs
They got size 17.
than first generational trauma.
They got size 17. They're an 8 at best. And they wearing like
Sideshow Bob
yeah,
shoes.
because they look like Sideshow Bob, and yet they calling you the idiot.
Yeah.
Look at this clown.
With his shoes that fit. Not like these.
Yeah, cousin. Flipping off. Walking.
Anyways, I'm just going to fly away here.
Yeah, cousin. Walking like they're wearing flippers.
Yeah.
You know, they flop.
But you're the Gronk.
You're the idiot. Yeah, son, that's funny. It's so weird how we grew up, bruh. And then you lived in Dubbo until
I lived in Dubbo until Mum and Dad split when I was like 17, 18.
Yep.
Mum went out to Peak Hill. Dad went out to Narromine for a bit. And then he lived out there for a little bit, and then he went back to Western Australia. But then I basically just spent like the next 20 years like on and off from Dubbo. So I'd go to Sydney for a bit.
Yep.
With Tweed Heads for a bit. I got to Peak Hill for a bit, Narromine for a bit. And then I'd come back and then went to Newcastle for a little bit.
Yep.
And now I'm here.
Now you're in Melbourne.
I'm here down here in Nam.
Nam. Get in man.
Go on, do the joke. Go on, do the joke. I love the Nam joke. I'll tell you, it's one of my favourite jokes.
Son, I do nothing but funny jokes. Nam, make my
We do the joke. Nam. Nam, not today.
Nam. I punch you in Nam. Make my arm Nam.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first bad joke he's ever done. I did the Melbourne Comedy Festival with him and followed him around like a lapdog, watching him, waiting for him to bomb. And even on nights when there was like 7 people in the audience, he never fucked it once. Like he just killed night after night, and I was fucking furious every single time. Like, oh, bro, can you just like die on stage one time to make me feel better about myself?
It's because I've died my share of deaths on stage that I'm owed this now. Because
this is my reparations.
This is it. Speaking of I've told you this yarn about Narromine.
Yeah.
That because Dad worked in Outback New South
Oh
Wales.
yeah.
And it's because Dad's boss lived in Narromine, and then when I took Dad on a TV show called The Amazing Race, and we had to go and get our needles and stuff done, and the doctor said, "Oh, I know Walgett. Walgett is where they filmed Babe."
Yeah.
And then Dad's like, "Nah, they filmed it in Narromine." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that." And also, like, Babe was such a influential film for me because it came out at the right time of a influential age where I was. I can't remember like how old I was, but I was in that like,
It's good movie.
early 20s, yeah, maybe even teens. And it almost made me veggie.
Yeah,
Almost.
right.
Because, you want to save Babe. Like, you're like, oh, wow. And then as Dad's like getting this needle, and he's just like, oh no, they filmed it in Walgett. And Dad's like, no, I promise you it was in Narromine. And then I was like, I didn't know it was in Narromine. And he goes, yeah, Billy's pigs. They use Billy's pigs. And I was like, oh really? Did they? And he goes, son, you fucking ate it. And I went, what? And he goes, well, once they finished shooting with Babe, I took one of them pigs and I got it cut up and I brought it down to you and you ate it at Christmas time. And I'm like, not only did it not make me a vegetarian, but I ate the fucking pig that I...
What did that do to your soul?
Bruh, it genuinely made me, like, when I heard it, and I heard it later in life, like I'm late 30s, maybe even 40 at this stage that I heard this, I'm like, my stomach flipped. Because I'm like, what? No, and I remember, I'm thinking back, I did eat.
Yeah. A lot of bacon at that time. Every 6 weeks for some reason.
I think we had pork roast for Chrissy. And I think Mum must have made like a lamb roast and a pork roast, like the two of them. And I'm like,
well, there was an excess of pigs, mate. So
I'm doing Rolodex too, bruh. What Christmas was that?
yeah,
Like trying to work it out. And then I'm just like, I think I did. And then, I ate a film star. La, la, la.
whoa, 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 whoa.
I was Baa Ram Ewe.
Yeah.
I wanted to swear at him and I just said, Dad, Baa Ram Ewe. Because that hurt me, bruh. Dead set. There's a lot of things that Dad does revelations on.
Yeah.
And then I go back in my mind and go, whoa. And Mum done it to me as well. Because Mum trying to raise because Mum and Dad split up when I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
And so Mum's raising me and my brother by herself, you know, and that's a credit to her. And I remember, so me and Kurt, and this is later in our 20s, and I was like, remember when we were kids, son, and we went to like some camp? Mum sent us to like a little camp, and then we were trying to watch The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and every 5 minutes they kept pausing it, and then they were talking about how Aslan, the lion from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, is a lot like Jesus. And
I've heard this as well, but I've heard this sort of yarn as well.
Bruh, and me and Kurt at the time, because we would have been like kids, bruh. I reckon Kurt at the oldest would have been 10 and I would have been like 8. And me and Kurt both sat next to each other and Kurt was like, I wish you'd stop pausing it. And I'm just like, yeah, why does he do that? And then Kurt goes, white fellas. They just pause movies and talk about Jesus every now and again, bruh. And that's all we knew. And then, so I was laughing about it because I was laughing at the memory. And then my mum went, oh, yeah, I sent you to the Catholic camp.
Stop it.
And we went, what? Why? And she goes, oh, I couldn't afford to send you to camp. And so then I just told them that you were Catholic.
So you get to go on it for free.
Go for free. And then I was like, I'm not Catholic. And Mum was like, I've got another thing to tell you.
So you're a Catholic too? Are you allowed to eat pork?
Bruh, I don't know. I didn't even know I was religious until like 20-something years old. Where Mum's face.
Well, you're not going to like the next joke I tell.
Because Mum's face of just like, oh, was that a Catholic camp? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, Mum, why'd you send us to a Catholic camp? Oh, I couldn't afford it. And then I'm like, well, that's weird. Don't you have to be Catholic? I've got some more news. Yeah. And then genuinely, I was like, Mum, because I'm not Catholic. And she's like,
yeah,
you are. You are Catholic. And I'm like, I don't have like a godfather. You do?
And here he is right now.
Because if they ever did like
this is your life?
This is your life. Do you recognize this voice? No.
Baa Ram Ewe. Baa Ram Ewe.
You ate his brother.
Yeah. And he's got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, cousin. You are what you eat because I am a pig in the city.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm going to be honest.
Currently. Oh, stop it.
Bread. Have your parents ever shocked you with some kind of yarn, like some kind of truth?
Oh, not really.
They've always been honest with you. They loved me, Dane.
Yeah, I had a great childhood. That's a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
you want to hear this yarn?
Okay.
I got this yarn for you. I was just speaking of like, growing up and being raised, how we were raised
Yep.
way back when. I was having a discussion just the other night about how, because gentle parenting was not a real thing.
Nah,
There's no such thing as a gentle parent.
not 80s, 90s.
No.
No.
Early 2000s.
Gentle parenting wasn't using a belt. You know
It
what?
was using a jug cord. That's gentle parenting.
You know, I'll put the jug cord down. Come here.
So, only because like I was, I see like my siblings and like other people, they use this gentle parenting where they like to, and I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Like you explaining to the child why they should do this and why they shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Or why this is happening. Da da da. That's okay. But I'm from a different generation. I see it. It's like that's so foreign to me, and like. Yeah, and sometimes it's just like you don't have to explain it to the child.
Well,
And-
my mum flogged me and then asked me why she flogged me.
Now, why did you get same? Now, why?
You tell me.
Now, why did I knock you across the room? Tell me why I just sent you flying through the kitchen door.
Tell me why I lifted you.
Yeah. Now, why'd you get a black eye? Stop it.
Because also, I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Well, now you know. There's nothing. I hated parents. I hated my parents flogging me with long sentences.
Oh, bruh. Yes. That's a long flog. Do you know what's worse? And this is how much power my mum had, was come here and I'll flog you.
Yeah.
And then I would go to her.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Run away.
Yeah.
She can't reach you.
Yeah. Or when they used to line us up. They'd be like, hey, come here. And you'd be like, you knew what you were getting.
Yeah. Bruv. My mum hit Kurt with the wooden spoon so hard that it broke. But the funniest thing is that it didn't even phase Kurt. Like Kurt is so tough. He's such a tough little kid that he was like, he was pretending to cry when mum was just like, now stop it. And then Kurt was just like, ow, ow. And then when it snapped, he turned around and pointed at her and went, ha ha ha.
Oh, you done fucked up now, son. Goes and gets the metal spoon.
Yeah, bruh. Where's that jug cord? No.
Nah, best one. I remember, before I get back to that, you reminded me of one time because my mum was just smacking us because we mucked up or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were going through, we were all getting the hit one after the other. And she hit my sister Sarah, and Sarah turned around and went, well, that didn't hurt.
Oh,
Worst thing she could have said.
yeah, that's the worst. You don't say that, even though that sounds tough.
Yeah.
And that to us kids too, someone saying it and you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
Jerry.
But this is the other I wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
We had, so there was 6 kids, 7 kids in our family, and we had this bit of wood, and that was our stick. Dad must have just bought it from like a hardware store or something like that.
Right. Yeah. This is the stick. This is the punishment.
This is the punishment stick. And they wrote, hi.
Great.
Hi, my name is Milo, and I belong to Peter, Shandell, Sarah, Esther, Samuel, Israel, and Isaac.
Brilliant. These are all your siblings.
These are all my siblings.
Yeah.
And on the other side, now back in the 90s and early 2000s, Milo's slogan at the time was, "What a difference Milo makes." brother, right? And this is how cooked the times are from like then to now.
Yeah.
My parents thought that was fucking hilarious.
It is pretty funny.
It's fun, like, and they were showing their friends
Oh, great.
the stick that they would beat their children with, and all of their friends would laugh.
That's, yeah. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
With a new parent, right?
Oh.
As a new parent now, right?
Yeah.
And you like bringing Dan Muggleton around to your house with his
Showing
kid.
him?
Yeah, exactly. And also, this is the stick I beat my child.
This is the stick I hit
I hit the
RME.
1 year old with.
Yeah, this is the one. It's pretty funny. It's got a funny slogan on the side.
And then just watching his his face like, is this a bit?
Yeah.
Nah, Brett, I'm black.
No,
this is how we
no.
raise our kids on this. They can't go to sleep without it.
Because
You've heard of Finnegan? Well, this.
this will for hurt you.
Yeah.
You know, like, because Kurt, my brother, tough, bruh, like tough as nails. And to me, I think it's even shows as we've gotten older. I work in the arts. You know, like I was never tough. I was never going to be the tough one. It's like Kurt, I remember this. Mum used to buy us biscuits, and I talk about this in my stand-up. But Mum used to buy us this biscuit, and if we were ever good, we got a little biscuit, and it's like peanut butter biscuits. And we never got them. We always muck it up. Me and my brother, and then we used to sniff them out and like find them, and we'd steal them. And I remember this. My brother,
Typical blacks.
yeah, brother. My brother, we had them and we were eating some, and then Kurt put them back in the cupboard where we found them. Yeah, and then Mum was like going to watch some TV, and it was late at night. Mum's tucked us into bed, and then Kurt just from the bedroom, because you weren't allowed to get up and go into the lounge room. That's crossing the line. We just yelled out from the bedroom. Yeah. Through the intercom.
Mom!
Which is the hallway. Mom! And then Mum was just, what? I'm still hungry. I'll go have a look in the cupboard and I'll see what's there. And then Mum's going, no. And she knew that we knew where the biscuits were.
Yeah.
So she's like, he's found the biscuit. No, I know your biscuits. Just shut up. Go to sleep. And then Kurt's just going, no. I don't know what's in the cupboard, Mum. I'll just go and have a little look. I'll have a little nibble and I'll go to sleep. And then Mum's just going, no. You know what? I know you know the biscuits are in there. I've had it up to here. If I hear another peep coming out of that room, I will come in there. I will flog you. And my brother, tough as nails, just went, you know what? Come in here and flog me. Bring the biscuits with you.
Oi! I could never. Never.
Solid.
That's a death sentence.
Bruh, solid. He don't care. 12.
Yeah.
He's just tough as nails.
Yeah. That was also the last time we saw him. Dane talks about his brother in stand-up, but it's an imaginary figure.
I'm going to miss him.
Yeah, I've been missing him for the last 20 years. Wherever he's buried.
Oh, poor fella.
Oh, no.
We'll leave it there for now.
Yeah.
This is just the first episode.
Yeah.
Spinning Yarns. We're going to have some guests come on, and we'll hear
Got some fun black fellas. Not even just black fellas.
No, anyone.
Anyone. I don't care if you're black, white, brindle.
Come
have a yarn, spin a
join us,
yarn.
spin some yarns. We'll start some social media pages and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
And then contact us if you want to hear more yarns, or if you
if you've got any funny yarns.
Yeah.
If you got a funny yarn and you reckon it's good, send it to us
and we'll read it out.
Yeah.
Onto the podcast.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get a little
bit of traction
following.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be unreal. But to finish this off, you might as well spin a yarn.
Look, let's be honest. They're coming from my followers. If this is going to build, they're coming from. Dane doesn't do anything with social media.
I don't.
So it's if you want to hear your favourite and Uncle over here,
And
Uncle heavy on the Uncle.
I'm gonna have a T-shirt that says Hunkle.
Uncle, yeah,
Hunkle Dane.
yeah, Uncle Dane, yeah. Give us a follow, spin some yarns, and yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to finish on a yarn?
Yeah, give us one, my bread.
Nah, you got yarns.
I've got plenty of yarns,
Well,
but
go on.
I want to hear.
No.
I've already told you what my favorite.
Well, you want to hear the
old man.
old man yarn?
Tell us about old man.
Oh.
Let's spin an old man yarn.
All right. I'll see if I can shorten it up for you.
Yeah.
All right. So old man there, mad pisshead, right? So Friday night, he'd gone out and he spent all his money. He woke up the next day, he's tongue and like dry as.
Yeah.
Fuck. Spent
spent all my money last night. How am I going to get... I know what I'll do. I'll go down to Bolo there and I'll help little Fred because he was the groundskeeper.
Yeah.
He said, help him for a little bit and get free piss all day.
Yeah, there's nothing better because you're working at a golf club.
That's right. No, bowling club, yeah. So he goes down, helps him with the greens, picks all the rubbish, gets it all ready for the bowls day. And he goes, ooh, Fred, must be about beer o'clock. Fred looked at him and went, Buzz, it's 7:30 in the fucking morning.
He's been to work for an hour.
You've been here for 20 minutes. He's like, you haven't even had breakfast yet. He said, well, put a cornflake in the cunt. Silly, bro.
Bro, that's so funny. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you for listening in. And yeah, we've got more yarns coming your way. Thank you so much.
Some
Love
bad
it.
yarns. Cackers.